Hi guys, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm dying. 8:39. We're driving. I'm going to talk to kids, and I don't really like kids, but like we're gonna tough it out.
Oh, what? This is so gross. Like I'm
Vlogging today. Oh my god, my mom calls me that.
Really?
Yeah. I was trying to talk to you. She doesn't like the camera. She's camera shy.
She's camera shy.
She's vlog shy. I'm great.
And now for what you've really been waiting for, our very first sit-down video. Good afternoon, CJ Lickett viewers. Okay, so right now we're gonna have our first ever sit-down video, and basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna reflect on 2018, and I got 25 questions here that we're gonna go over and just like talk about. I'm pretty excited about this because we've never really like sat down and just like talked about stuff before, and I think it's gonna be kind of good to do that. Number one, the most important goal I accomplished this year.
Probably one of the biggest like accomplishments that I've had was getting onto my travel softball league.
I'm gonna answer this for both of us right now. There's two things. We both got our license this year.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's a pretty big thing.
That is really big. Yeah.
And the second accomplishment, we both like really worked hard to go to Peru, and we're doing that in literally like 6 days.
Yeah. One more for me would probably be like, I play flute, if you didn't already know. I am first chair in flute, which means that I'm the best flute. What was that face for? I'm not trying to like brag or anything, but like I'm first chair, and I had 3 solos out of 5 songs last night. So I'm proud of that. Number 2, my biggest relationship accomplishment.
I'd say that the number one like relationship accomplishment for me this year was the relationship with myself. At the beginning of this year, I wasn't confident in myself. I like basically like hated who I was and thought that I needed a boy to like verify that I was freaking awesome. And I realized that I am like perfectly fine being me, so that's my biggest relationship accomplishment.
I'm actually gonna have to agree with that. In the beginning of the year, I kind of like, I was hung up on a lot of different things. Like, a lot of different things happened in the beginning of the year. But, and I kind of agree with Carlie, like, I felt like I needed a boy to make me feel like I was and, I don't know. I felt, I was really insecure about myself, and, like, I still am, and I still need a lot of growing.
Number 3, a big mistake I made this year and what I learned from it. My biggest mistake this year was letting other people decide what is best for me.
One of my biggest mistakes was not realizing what I had in front of me. So about 2 summers ago, I had this really, really close friend, and we hung out like almost every day of the summer. It was a he. It's a he. We were just like best friends and everything. He started catching feelings for me, and it just felt weird to me. So I kind of pushed him away because at the beginning of the year, we started getting closer again, and I started to realize that I liked him. We're a thing now, and like we aren't dating, but like definitely we're getting there, and like I'm really happy because he treats me right. Number 4, this year I learned about myself. This year I learned about myself that I'm okay to be myself.
I learned that I really liked myself. I really care about other people and stuff, but like I truly deeply just like myself. Number 5, this year I learned about others blank. Other people can be, but there are always a select few in a crowd that like you can just like make your family, and that's like Joe to me.
Okay, so yeah, I agree with Carlie. At the same time, you just gotta accept that people make mistakes as well. Okay, number 6. This made me laugh the hardest.
I was working at the water park over the summer. Last day, closing day, all the lifeguards got to stay after hours. Then we went down all the tube slides without tubes, and I ended up with like 4 people on top of me and almost drowned in the pool, but it was like seriously fun and funniest thing I've ever done.
Okay, I'm gonna refer to a person, probably like Dylan and Ethan. They both just make me laugh.
Number 7, my best memory.
Okay, so my best memory this year was probably when Carlie, Raylyn, and Natalie, I had them over, and we just had like such a good night.
My best memory was probably when Joe and I were in the Outer Banks this year.
Number 8, I really enjoyed this live performance.
Speedwagon.
Speedwagon and Chicago.
I went to Dirks Bentley again this year. It was when I went to New York City, and I went to my first Broadway show, and we went to see Waitress. Number 9, a TV show I binge watched.
It's Shameless. It's American Horror Story.
I watched Shameless and The Ranch.
A song I listened to over and over again.
A Little More by Alicia Cara.
Lovin' Is Easy by Rex Orange County.
My favorite movie of the year, A Star Is Born.
Castaway. How I grew emotionally.
Up being a sad and became a happy.
I've grown from being someone that doesn't accept myself to someone who is growing to love themselves.
Number 13, something I wish I hadn't bought. My Apple Watch.
The tennis shoes that I got this year. Number 14, one person I enjoyed spending time with.
This is going to be a quick answer. Joe.
Carlie.
Number 15, if I could change one thing about this year, it would be stop wasting my time on things that don't matter.
That I didn't spend so much time worrying about things. Number 16, this year I traveled to.
This year I traveled to the Outer Banks with Joe. I also went to New York City for the first time.
Here I traveled to the Outer Banks.
17, this year I spent a lot of time at Joe's camp.
Carlie's house. Number 18, 3 words that describe my year.
My year, I would say, was impactful, eye-opening, fun.
New, exciting, eye-opening.
19, what song will remind you of this year? Girls Like You.
Girls Like You, yeah!
Because that's me and Joe's song.
I need a girl like you, yeah.
Number 20, what do you wish you did more of?
More working out.
Have to
I mean,
agree
that's
with
not
that.
number 21. Compared to last year, at this time, are you happier or sadder?
Last year at this
Definitely
time.
happier.
Definitely a lot happier than I was last year.
You thinner or fatter? Fatter.
I'm fatter. Gained
Richer
a lot of weight.
or poorer? Poorer?
What celebrity do you follow the most?
Colin Underwood. I just freaking love him. He has an organization for kids with cystic fibrosis.
Oh, yeah.
It's called the Legacy Foundation, and I bought this bracelet from it.
I don't follow celebrities.
One thing I'm grateful for, having a person in my life where I can literally trust with anything.
Trust Carlie more than my family.
Number 24. If I could travel back to the beginning of the year, what advice would you give?
Guess one thing that I would say to myself is be more like strong.
Some advice that I would give myself is don't stress over everything, because in the end, none of this will matter. 25. Wrap up your year with a word. 2018 was a year of learning.
2018 for me was a year of realizing.
So now that we just finished this whole video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video because this is our last video of 2018. Because the next video that you will be seeing is videos from Peru.
Yay!
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What should they go do, Joe?
Go like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you next time in 2019. 2018 was the year of CJ Lickett.